And I think that you made a good point when you were saying that people weren't asking them the right questions to like be held accountable for their part in the whole situation. It was almost viewed like they were the ones, like Royce and Joe were being like the bullies or something like that. You know what I mean? And putting them in a position, and people had a lot of empathy for them, but they didn't have any for Royce and Joe.
Because they were the main ones speaking about it. So It's like if we come out and we speak and people like, oh, that's what happened. We feeling sorry for these niggas. When in real life, it's a whole nother thing, but the other side of that not being spoke on like that. Because Royce ain't like, man, he not the guy that felt like, oh, I gotta hurry up and try to prove myself. Like everything that he done, the proof is in the pudding. If you write down what all of them did in Slaughterhouse for each other, it's there, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really have to go publicly trying to clear my name and shit like that. But for me, I took offense to it because I feel like it just wasn't necessary. And Royce deserved more respect than for somebody to come out and putting certain narratives out there after I've seen what he's done for niggas.
And I think that the fans, that if you really follow it, were really surprised, mostly because it seemed out of everybody, it was Crooked and Royce that was almost the most close. Because, you know, you had situations where Crooked came to Detroit with his brothers and you know, asked Royce to produce the album or whatever, you know what I mean? And it just seemed like they had a really tight relationship. So for that situation to unfold the way it did, it was like, wow.
Well, let me ask you, is Royce the 5'9" legend?
Absolutely.
Is he not valuable to the culture?
Absolutely.
All right, so like if he produces a full album for your little brothers because of you, it's not because, you know what I'm saying? It's not because he just felt like I'm trying to sign these artists. Y'all came to the table. He agreed to do some shit because of how much love and respect he got for Crooked. You feel what I'm saying? And when you get that kind of love and respect, that's just one example, which is a huge example. You feel what I'm saying? But I just feel like in that case, I would call somebody who looked out for me, looked out for my family, always showed me love. I would make sure, and even if I don't get them, I'm a keep calling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna reach out a few times and be like, oh, he didn't answer. So, fuck that, because I'm going through something. You feel what I'm saying? That's not fair to somebody who done. And I'm not saying he like signed them and gave them money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying being a solid individual, a solid a rap group partner, a solid human being to you. You feel what I'm saying? I never showed you anything different than solid. Now,
well, it's the respect factor. If you respect somebody, you know, then yeah.
That's it. And that's all I was saying. And then it just kind of turned into like more shit being said, and yeah, I don't respect that. And I'm not singling Crooked and Joell out. That's the energy I got for anybody. And for me to do that when, bro, I'm telling you, the respect that I got, I respect the Horseshoe Gang more than I even respect Crooked Eye, because me and them got more dealings with each other. You feel what I'm saying? And for me to know that, Sauce the Boss, that's my nigga, that's my guy, like, come on. And for me to voice my opinion like that, where I'm basically, I'm putting our relationship in a limbo because I feel like, nigga, it's almost no return from this anyway.
Right.
So I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to get this shit off my chest because it ain't really no turning back from what y'all doing anyway. You got me and Horseshoe Gang in just this weird-ass situation to now we can't put out music together because it's just too much that's been done. You feel what I'm saying? And I still got love and respect for everybody. It's just that, like, I stand on what I stand on, they stand on what they stand on, and we just kind of here.
And whenever I've heard Royce talk about the situation, you could tell that he's hurt. Like it comes from a hurt place, you know what I mean? Because of how much love and respect that he had for his brothers. I mean,
Yeah,
you got it tattooed on your hand.
right.
You know, I mean, I don't know how you could not be hurt from that situation. Um, when you heard like that Joell threatened the diss track or whatever, like what was your reaction in that situation?
That blog was one of the reactions where it was just like a diss record. Like you still on your rapper shit, huh? Like that's the type of shit that pissed me off. Like this ain't no fucking entertainment, nigga. Like, this is real life. This is a real relationship at stake here. And it's like instead of, you know what I mean, instead of addressing that, it's like, I will do a diss record. Like so what? Like what is your diss record gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? It'll be a moment in time where you did something that you probably gonna regret. And it's not like I do feel like Royce will out rap whoever. The diss record thing, that ain't nothing. But I'm just saying, just to do something like that when you didn't take the proper steps to communicate, now you feel like instead of, all right, you right, let me call this nigga, let's get this shit straight. It was, I'm gonna make a diss record. It's like, man, come on, bro. Like you
Yeah,
tripping.
like why is that your reaction basically?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that even a threat that you're gonna do a diss record? It's like so fucking what, bro? Then you could get a diss record done back to you even worse. You feel what I'm saying? But so what? We do this diss record thing. So fucking what? Like what was more important, the relationship and what Slaughterhouse built together, or doing some kind of dumbass diss record over being emotional about something? You feel what I'm saying? And
I,
I don't want to reopen this can of worms. That shit is all buried. They doing their thing respectfully. Joe doing this thing, Royce doing this thing. Everybody all good. I'm not trying to like reopen nothing.